Hi, guys. Welcome to another edition of Talk to Towsley. Thanks for being here. I'm your host, Realtor Brett Towsley with Keller Williams Realty here in the Tri-Cities of Washington. Today, we're going to tackle a question that I get asked an awful lot, mostly by first-time home buyers, but sometimes by people that are buying and selling as well, which is how much money do I need to buy a house? And by how much money do you need, we're talking about actual money in the bank that you're going to spend prior to closing. Okay, so there's quite a few programs out there. Most of my first-time home buyers are going to use one of the zero down programs available. There are four available off the top of my head: VA, USDA, the Tri-Cities Home Consortium, and the Washington State Bond Program that all allow you to purchase a property with zero down. That means no down payment at all. Okay. Those are generally very good programs. One of them is going to fit your needs, and the vast majority of my first-time home buyers take advantage of one of those. So we'll take that big down payment, that scary potential 20% down right out of the equation. You don't need that anymore. So what we do need is about $1,000 in the bank account. Okay, once we go out and find your home and we negotiate an acceptable offer, that $1,000 is going to be deposited into an escrow account. That means it's coming out of your bank account and being spent, and it's going into an escrow account. We'll go into that in another video. But that money will be gone, so you need to have that $1,000. The next step is you need to have a home inspection. And home inspectors here in the Tri-Cities typically charge $400 to $550 to inspect a home, depending on the size of the home. And they're typically paid for at the time of service directly to the home inspector. So you're going to need that $400 to $550 to pay the home inspector as well. So once you have that $1,000 in your earnest money and your $400 to $550 to your home inspector, that's pretty much it for out-of-pocket expenses. There is also a appraisal that some lenders will require a credit card number in case you fail to close to pay for the appraisal, but that's typically part of the closing costs that we try and negotiate the seller to pay for you to get you in with as little down as possible. Now, if we're successful, and we generally are, in negotiating those closing costs to be paid for by the seller, you can actually come to the closing table, like many of my clients have, and sign on the line which is dotted, get the keys, and get a check. So you actually get some of your money back that you put in when you close. And so that's nice to have. You can run to Home Depot and buy some knick-knack stuff with it. So it's pretty easy. Compare that to purchasing or to moving from one rental to another, right? Where they want first, last, a damage deposit, and then God forbid you have a dog or a cat, right? It's not uncommon to see people spending, $2,500 up to $7,000 to move from one rental to another. You can actually move from a rental and purchase a home for as little as $1,500. If you have any additional questions or you're ready to get started on your journey and buy a house, give me a ring. My phone number is 509-420-0013. It's Brett Towsley with Keller Williams, 509-420-0013. If it's time to buy or sell, it's time to talk to Towsley. Have a good day.